want Miss Wanjiku to come in because right now she is in a campaign, and basically she must have assigned various people to do the campaigning. So we want her to come on board and tell us how she has been able to collaborate with those people and how she has been able to employ teamwork. I think that could serve as a live example in one way or the other.
Yeah, truly it's a live example. So basically what I've done in my years of leadership that people have been working with, and I know what their strengths are. And when I was thinking about running for office, of course, it's a very big decision because, yeah, it takes a lot of time and resources, and not only resources in terms of money, even just human resources. So I called a group of friends and told them I'm thinking of doing this. And I individually spoke to them, and they at first it's friends who kept telling me, I hope you're planning to buy. I hope you're planning to buy. So, and I am ready to come in and support you. So what I did was to map out people's individual strengths and what they're doing at the moment, and fit them in roles that they can shine in. Because as a leader, you're not supposed to be afraid of people shining. We can all shine together. So I've put people in places where they can shine in what they do and they can execute really well. So there's someone who's my finance director. He's able to as we are lobbying for money to fund my campaign, he's in charge of that. I'm in charge of someone who's good in logistics. And this is someone who is always well organized, and communication, in terms of communication, they're really good at it. They're able to mobilize people and mobilize, they ensure that the office is running effectively. And right now we're organizing a sort of a cocktail fundraising event. And already I've given this person, one of my team members, the job to coordinate, to map out individuals that we are going to call. So myself as the campaign, because I'm the aspirant, my work is just
Are you the campaigning manager?
No, I'm not the manager, because there's somebody who's in charge for that. And the person who's a campaign manager, actually, it's somebody who has been knowing me for a while. And they just waited for me to announce that I'm running for office. And they were the first people to reach me. And they told me, and this is a person who, in my community, has a lot of young people following him. And also, is someone I've worked previously in the printing industry. So we are doing a good job. He has done a really good job in subsidizing costs for me to print my campaign materials, and has even gone further to donate items for me. Like I was with a meeting with him yesterday, and he gave me 300 t-shirts and 200 calendars. So this is somebody also who is investing in your campaign. So not only do you need people who are coming in for their self-interest, you need also people who are loyal to you. Because honestly, as a young person, I'm not able to pay people to be by my team, but I'm just able to facilitate. So you need people who are there because they believe in your leadership, and they believe that you are going to be the next leader, and they believe in your leadership skills. So for me, it has just been mapping out people's strengths and allocating them that role. And I really don't micromanage people. I just check in on with you once in a while. How are we doing so far? Do you need any support from me? And so on and so forth. I show trust and believe in them that they can lead and support me in a big way. And then what remains of me is understanding how I can convince the voter, and understand how I can also, bring in the business community to understand and support my campaign bid, bring in the religious community that they can bring in, support me, and, believe in my campaign bid. So that's what I've been doing. So I have somebody who's in charge of communication. I have somebody who is in charge of my intelligence. I've even had people now coming in, and people from the security, and they're telling me, I'm ready to support you. Just call me in case I hear any intelligence affecting you. I will be alerting you on the same. So Along my journey, I've met people who want to support me and work with me, and also have my family supporting me a lot when it comes to my psychological, mental well-being, because it's also not an easy journey. You wake up today and you'll find yourself trending in a certain WhatsApp group in your community, and they are saying false things about you, and they are very hurtful. So you need that also people who they can take care of your mental well-being and remind you why you are running and why you should remain strong. So teamwork is so necessary and so important. You cannot do this alone. You need people who are leaders in their own way, are really good at what they do, and they come in and just lift you up as you continue on this race, because it's not an easy one. And the elections are next year, August. So you see the journey is long. You honestly need people who you can trust and be with. So it's just identifying people's biggest skill or the strongest skill, and assigning the role to them and let them shine in it.
Okay. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
thank you.
Mr. Socrates.